Pick a cup, young man. That one. Nope, not here. But here. Everyone clapped and cheered for me. Just as I was bagging my money, my mom stormed in like a raging bull. We're going home! Now! Hi, I'm Iretti. That thunderstorm you just witnessed is my mom. We lived in a village, so life was hard and boring until the day I turned 7. As a birthday gift, Mom let me take anything I wanted from her room since she couldn't buy me a gift, and I saw an unfinished book containing hundreds of tricks. The book didn't have the author's name, but it was a turning point in my life. I began to practice those tricks and soon gained mastery over most, but Mom wasn't having it. How many times do I have to tell you, no magic? But it's fun, Mom. Look, I even got us some money. Magic tricks ruined my life. I don't want it around my house. How, Mom? How did it ruin your life? Mom would never tell me why she hated it so much. And so, call me stubborn, but I just kept doing it. Drink your OJ before you go. But I want chocolate milk. No, we don't have... Iretti, not again. Mom, can you pass me a tissue? You're so lazy. It's right here. What's this? Iretti, is this your silly magic props again? Though my talent made life really fun to live, sometimes I would see kids at school with their parents, and I would get sad wondering about my dad. Mom, I was thinking about Dad. Your dad is an evil man who scammed me and took away everything I had. If not for him, I would be living in the city as a rich woman. Why would he do that? What's his name? I always got the same answer. Can't say. Never ask about him again. Ugh. To be honest, sometimes I feared for my mom's sanity. People in our town always whispered behind us that Mom was a little crazy. I tried not to let the rumors get to me. When I turned 16, Mom decided that we would move to the city. She'd never liked that place, but she said it'd be better for my future. And so I transferred to this new school. It felt awkward, but I shook off the newcomer vibe with a sleight of hand trick I'd been practicing. I sat down on a table and started some small talk with my new friends. So you like ranch on your burger. I prefer keeping it classic. Can you pass me the ketchup? As this boy handed me the bottle, I flipped the burger bun into the air and it disappeared. Oh, shoot! What just happened? Chill! I'm just adding some sauce. Now, are you guys looking for this? I opened the lunchbox of the girl next to me and casually retrieved my bun, to the astonishment of everyone. Annie, don't steal my lunch like that! My dazzling act clearly scored. It went viral online. Burger magic, the talk of the town. The next day, I woke up to hundreds of messages on social media from people that wanted to see more. What the heck? I even got one from Mr. Phil, a popular magician and showmaster. He was inviting me for a meeting at his office for a potential collab. I was so excited, but obviously, I couldn't tell my mom. I decided I was going to meet Mr. Phil in secret. Maybe I'd become a magic sensation, and Mom would thank me later. He had invited me to watch and talk with him after his show. As I arrived, I was practically shaking in my boots with nerves and excitement when I saw him performing some mind-blowing trick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, watch as I turn this water to ice cold. Let's count to 3.
1, 2, 3!
He was amazing. As soon as he finished, I went to meet him backstage.
If it isn't the young star Iretti!
Hello, Mr. Phil. I'm your biggest fan. Your shows are always breathtaking.
Thanks, Iretti. Together, we will make magic.
And that's how I started training with Mr. Phil. After school, I would make an excuse to go for a sleepover or a reading group. I thought Mom would never find out, but oh boy, was I wrong. One day, Phil was talking to me about his plans for a show in Las Vegas, when Mom appeared out of nowhere and grabbed Mr. Phil.
You! What are you doing with my daughter?
Mom, let him go, please!
No, never! How dare you come back? You want to take my daughter too, huh? Get away from her!
At that moment, the talk about Mom being a little nuts made sense. How could she be attacking a stranger out of the blue? Mom, relax. I don't know who he is, but chill.
What's this? Do we know each other?
Mom was creating a scene, and I was embarrassed. I'm sorry, Mr. Phil. Just then, we heard the police siren. Someone had called the cops.
Hey, is this woman bothering you? Yes, she...
No, please, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's not in her right mind.
Not you too, Iretti. This woman seems to be troubled and shouldn't have a child under her care.
You need to come with us, ma'am.
No, I'm not crazy!
Seeing Mom taken away like that broke me, but I figured she needed help. But what would be my fate now? As if reading my mind, Mr. Fell turned to me.
Don't worry, you will stay with me for now.
As much as I missed my mom and hoped she would get the help she needed, moving in with Mr. Phil's family was like a dream come true. His wife, Maria, was super nice and welcoming, but his daughter, Polly, was just cold, especially aimed at Phil. But who had time for family drama? I'm here to train. Working as his apprentice was amazing at the start. We pulled off amazing tricks together. One day, when he called me to his home office, he gave me an unbelievable offer. He wanted me to be his magic partner.
But you have to pass one final test.
I would give anything to officially become Phil's partner. We had this natural connection and vibe. What test?
I have something important that I have to retrieve. I just discovered that my missing family heirloom, a diamond that was taken from my ancestors decades ago, is being auctioned in a few days in Las Vegas.
A family heirloom? Diamond?
Yes, my great-grandfather was a miner. One day he found a diamond. We decided that we would never sell it, but pass it from generation to generation. The government got wind of it and offered us money to sell it to them. We refused, and then it was taken by force.
So cruel.
It's my mission to get that diamond back.
But we could get arrested. No one would believe you without evidence.
Do you believe me?
Yes.
That's all that matters. If you could perfect your sleight of hand, it would be just a piece of cake.
And that was how I found myself planning with Mr. Fell. He had a paper model of the auction venue, and to avoid suspicion, we arranged for a show in Las Vegas right before the auction.
So here's the safe where the diamond is kept. We go in at dusk right after the show. I will distract the guards. You're much smaller, so you can crawl into this vent here.
For me, it wasn't just about joining forces with Mr. Fell. It was about justice, making him proud, and proving that I'm more than just a magician's apprentice. I'm a magician's superhero sidekick. However, reality soon slapped me awake. I went to his home office so we could do a rerun of our plans, and was drawn to a book on his table. It was a book with a large compilation of magic tricks, and when I looked closely, I realized it was the finished version of the book Mom had thrown out, the book that inspired me to become a magician. It was written by Phil. I felt my body tremble in shock. How did Mom have an unfinished manuscript of Phil's book if she didn't know him from before? If he didn't know her? Curious for other things I could find, I began to search his office, and that was when I found a confusing document with my mom's name and Phil's as signers, with a picture of the two of them attached. What is going on here? I was so immersed in my find, I didn't see someone walk in. What are you doing here? Oh, hey there, Polly. Just, practicing my ninja skills. Totally not snooping on your dad. He's not my dad. He's my mother's husband. Oh, any idea who this lovely lady in the photo is? No. Why? She's my mom. But Phil claims he doesn't know anything about her. Just then, we heard the sound of Phil's car pulling into the driveway. Run! Now! Polly and I snuck away from the office and out of the house. My ears rang with what she told me. Since her mom got married to Phil, she'd always been complaining about her money missing and blaming it on Polly. But Polly never stole from her, making her suspect Phil. Something about Phil never felt right. He obviously lied about knowing your mom. What are you going to do now? I don't know, but at least I'm sure of one thing. My mom is not the liar here. I need to talk to her. With Polly's help, we quickly found out where Mom was. Turns out she's been kept in a mental hospital? Apparently, Mr. Phil pressed charges against her and insisted that she needed special care for her abnormal behaviors. Oh, my poor mommy. We spotted Mom sitting by herself on a bench. Seeing her, I immediately burst into tears. Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for letting this happen to you. I saw these photos. It's you and Mr. Phil. How do you know him? Nothing could prepare me for the bombshell Mom dropped right then. He's your father. What?
He's the wizard of my woes. Got caught in his charm, and he used me, scammed my money from me, switched my cards. Then one day he made me sign a paper for charity, did a quick swap of the papers before I could blink, and I ended up signing away my savings and my house, the one he lives in.
Sleight of hand.
Well, he took everything. Spread lies about me being crazy so no one would help me. I was just a few weeks pregnant with you. That's why I hated magic, Iretti. Every magic trick was a painful reminder of that beast. His shows are just a cover for a grand theft.
You should have told me. If you did, I would never...
I was afraid that if I did, you would run to him, considering you have the same passion. But alas, all my efforts were in vain. You still found him. I guess fate cannot be escaped.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I should have listened. I became selfish and let those dumb rumors get into my head. I didn't know.
No, honey, it's because I never told you. It's my greatest regret. I wasn't his first victim, though.
That man is crazy. Remember when I told you I don't feel at ease with him? I think this is it. My mom is blinded by love, but I can smell that he's up to no good. He might scam her too. Gosh, I'm so worried now.
I thought of the heist he told me and felt a chill remembering Mom's recent words. His shows are just a cover for a grand theft. And when I told them what Phil and I were planning to do, they both went berserk. The guy, my own dad, had played me.
We have to go to the police.
No, there's not enough evidence. He has friends there. We need to gather more evidence against him and then talk to your mom. She needs to know who she's married to.
Yeah, but first, we're busting you out of here.
It won't work. The security is tight.
Just trust me, Mom. That same evening, Polly and I went back to the hospital. Go! I've overwritten the security systems. There should be no alarm when you get in. The rest is up to you. I smoothly got past all the gates and door, and after creeping up to the main guard, I stole his keys and freed my mom.
How did you do that so fast?
Well, let's just say magic?
I guess magic is not so bad, huh?
Together, we began to work to get evidence against Phil. Polly planted his office with bugs. As part of the plan, I lured him into speaking about the heist so I could have audio evidence.
Tomorrow decides your fate as part of my crew. You ready?
I'm just a bit nervous. Is the heist really necessary? Taking the diamond, what if I get caught?
You won't.
Looking at him then, I felt a twinge of guilt for what we were about to do and tried to give him a small shot at redemption. He was my dad, after all. Will my performance at the show alone not count? Do you do this for everyone you get on your team?
Yes, Iredi, what's with all the questions? If you're having cold feet, just back out. There are many who are longing for the opportunity to be where you are right now. With me, the greatest magician of all time. So, are you in or out?
Okay. He left me with no choice. The day for the show arrived, and we were ready. I could tell Phil was impressed with my performance by how he was smiling like a bloated fish. I had a surprise for him. When he came up to do the levitation trick, I signaled to Mom and Polly, and they clogged the wheels, making him hang in the air.
What's this?
And now, people, watch what I will call the sweetest magic of all, catching criminals red-handed. While the crowd was still in awe with the way I just made a giant screen appear, I snapped my finger and exposed our last conversation to everyone, along with images of the auction venue.
What? How did you?
Phil angrily got off the rope and rushed at me, but I just calmly showed him my next move.
The audience went wild. Mirror trick! A student is never better than the master!
He rushed at the real me, but before he could touch me, Mom appeared. You could say we were giving one heck of a show.
Get your hands off my daughter! You! Aren't you supposed to be in a psychiatric ward?
No, but I know where you are supposed to be. As if on cue, the police charged at him. Phil was arrested on the spot for his crimes, and Mom recovered a good share of her properties. As expected, Maria grieved for Phil. We tried our best to comfort her. I'm sorry we did all this without telling you, Mom.
The less people that knew about it, the better. We couldn't afford him knowing we were planning something.
I understand. I never knew this was who he is. I guess we should pack up and leave now.
No need. The house is big enough for all of us.
You want us to live here? With you? Yeah. I mean, Polly and I are practically sisters now. We might as well be family. And so, we moved into the house with Polly and Maria. Mom let me go to a magic school where I greatly enhanced my skills, ready to show the world. I became a media sensation, both for busting my dad's criminal acts and for my magic. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the greatest showgirl, Iredi.